I'm Joanna Small, the Public Information Officer for the Commerce City Police Department. It's Monday, January 27th, and these are your weekend high or low lights, depending on how you look at them. This is essentially our video blotter where we give you a rundown of the most significant incidents your CCPD patrol officers responded to over the weekend. But we always like to start these off with a few fast facts. We answered 279 calls for service and made 63 traffic stops just on Saturday and Sunday. Now here are those highlights in chronological order. On Friday, a CCPD patrol officer received an alert from our technology that recognizes stolen vehicles when they're in the area. Officers located the vehicle in the drive-thru of a fast food restaurant in the area of 60th and Dahlia. We waited until that drive-thru was clear of other vehicles, then conducted a high-risk traffic stop utilizing stop sticks. We took both a driver and a passenger into custody. We recovered a very large quantity of narcotics from inside the vehicle, which was stolen out of Aurora. There were enough drugs to justify a possession with intent to manufacture or distribute a controlled substance charge against both suspects, as well as a multitude of other charges to include motor vehicle theft, unlawful possession of a controlled substance, and a protection order violation. At least one of the two suspects also had a felony warrant for his arrest. Overnight Saturday into Sunday, officers responded out to a hospital in a different jurisdiction to speak with the victim of a domestic violence assault that occurred in our city. The victim was reportedly strangled by her boyfriend and had multiple physical injuries, to include a large laceration on her head that was determined to be SBI or serious bodily injury. Officers returned to the scene of the crime and interviewed, then consequently arrested the suspect. He is now facing second-degree assault, strangulation, and domestic violence charges. On Sunday, officers responded to the areas of 72nd and Monaco and 69th and Monaco for two hit-and-run reports that occurred in quick succession. When officers arrived on scene, the suspect vehicle was gone, but they were able to get an accurate description as well as a license plate. They discovered that that vehicle is registered to an address in Commerce City, and the investigation into who was driving it is ongoing. Overnight Sunday into Monday, officers responded to the 14,000 block of East 104th Avenue for a report of a domestic violence-related theft, but the suspect was no longer on scene. We were promptly called back to that same location for a motor vehicle theft and learned the suspect had stolen the victim's wallet and then her vehicle. While we were investigating, the suspect returned to the scene and was taken into custody. He is facing motor vehicle theft, tampering, criminal impersonation, as well as theft charges. Also overnight, an observant CCPD patrol sergeant was proactively patrolling Fairfax Park in the 6800 block of East 69th Avenue when he observed a vehicle enter the closed park and drive up over the curb. He initiated a traffic stop and learned the driver had a revoked license for a prior refusal on a DUI. He's now facing new DUI charges as well as charges for driving after a revocation and having no insurance. His vehicle was impounded. Also, overnight Sunday into Monday, officers were dispatched to a convenience store in the 6500 block of Monaco for a business alarm. They discovered the front security door of the business was severely damaged, really split in half, but the glass door behind it appeared still to be intact. We located what appeared to be a piece from a car as well as a temporary plate in the parking lot and determined it was very likely a car had intentionally struck the door in an attempt to gain entry into the store unsuccessfully. The owner estimated the damage to the door at $11,000. This incident is still under investigation. That's all for now. We'll see you next time. Have a safer week, Commerce City, and remember, if you need us, we are always just minutes away.